Hi man! 5 Weird Stories channel is in touch, and today we will tell you 5 interesting stories from the real life. Each story is unique and inimitable. More of it is real. Some of them are funny, some are sad, and some excite the blood. Leave a like if your grandfather once told you a strange story, and we begin.
We all love romance. Someone gives it and someone gets it. However, in every life it plays an integral part. Just like in the lives of our next heroes. We met when we were very young. When we came to school in the first grade. Already at the first met he refused to give a bouquet to the teacher and gave it to me. We sat together all through the first grade. In the second, he gave his favorite toy to my desk mate, who also liked me, for the chance to sit with me. In 5th grade, he carried my backpack to and from school. In 6th grade, he agreed to go to ballroom dancing and became my partner. At 9th, when I broke my leg, he gave up dancing. Even though he was predicted to be champion, he did not go to the most important competitions, and every day after school, he came to my hospital to read me a book. In the 11th grade, he gave me the biggest teddy bear I've ever seen, and he saved money from lunch for 4 months to give it to me, and a huge bunch of my favorite pianos. He didn't go to the same university with me, but every day after classes, he waited for me on a bench near the building. When I was in my 3rd year, he saved enough money to move out of parents' apartment and take me with him. When I was 25, a car hit me, and we lost our baby at 6 months pregnant. After the accident, my legs refused to walk. He kissed my hands every day, hugged me, put my feet on his, and walked around the apartment with me. When I was 26, thanks to him, I started walking again, although I limped. When I was 27, I gave a birth to his son. The day he picked us up from the hospital, I heard the phrase "I love you" from him for the first time in my life. For the first time. Did I know he loved me before? Of course. He loved words and deeds, not words. His love began in the 1st grade, and I love him without further words. Did I ever tell you what the definition of strange is? Strange is reading the next story over and over again, expecting different ending. That is crazy. Oh, sorry. Before we'll start the next story, I'd like to say subscribe, please. Please! Did it? Thanks, I knew that you're a cool man. Deep evening, dark. I was going to home. I was carrying a balloon from a corporate party. I was thinking about my own. Suddenly, a man snatched the balloon and disappeared around the corner. When I came home, my husband was sitting with this balloon, and I said, "Where did you get the balloon?" "I snatched it from a woman on the street. Cool, right?" In which age are you planning to get married? Or I already get? Share these in the comments below. The next story will give you an interesting idea. My husband and I, we were not particularly worried about the wedding. We came to sign it in white t-shirts with the words groom and bride. When we signed, we specially exchanged t-shirts before. The poor woman, while reading the speech to us, beating herself on the cheek so as not to nigh. Mystic is present in our world, definitely. Not every case can be explained, and the next story will make you believe in mystic even more. I had an elder brother. He was recently involved in an accident and didn't survive. A week after his death, each of our family members received a call from an unknown number at various times. When we picked up the phone, the voice said, "Don't let him go," and only Dad heard something else, namely, "Don't go." The worst thing is that it was the voice of my dead elder brother. The hair on my head stood on end. The fact is, Dad was out of town when his son died, and he was just rushing home to attend a funeral that was being postponed for his sake. However, these calls scared my mother so much that she convinced my father to hand over the bus tickets and come the day later. Dad argued for a long time but still did as Mama urged. The bus on which Dad was supposed to arrive had an accident. All passengers survived except one passenger who was sitting next to the driver. This seat was on my dad's ticket. What is the strangest combination of products you know? Our next hero knows a lot about cooking something unusual. It was 8th month of pregnancy. My wife demanded that I stuff his under a fish, with bananas and Nutella. After all my beliefs that this is not worth doing was shattered, I did everything exactly as my wife asked. I tried what I got and was wildly surprised that everything was relatively delicious, although specific. I brought my dish to my wife for testing and she kicked me out to live with my parents. I couldn't prove that she asked me to cook it some hours earlier. Today's video has ended. Thank you for being with us and listening to these stories. Did you like it? Today's task sounds like this. Write the word strange in the comments in your language. In the meantime, we say goodbye. It was Channel 5 Weird Stories. Hear you soon.